The Cheating Death Podcast is a comedy podcast which contains information, language, subject matter, and course material that may not be suitable for all listeners. Your discretion in this matter is advised. On today's episode of the Cheating Death Podcast, we go a little bit further in depth into Silent Hill 2 Remake and explain the differences and identify some of the texture variations and some of the beautiful odes that they provide to the original. We also provide you with a top 5 list of the Silent Hill 2 remake weapons, an all-new Annihilation Announcement, joke of the episode, and more. So, grab your steel pipe, grab yourself a coffee, and prepare for the fog on today's episode of the Cheating Death Podcast. This is your news anchor, the Cleric of Chaos, and this is your Annihilation Announcement. It has come to our attention that the Bloober team has been given a go-ahead to make Silent Hill a new way, in similar manner as to how they have created Silent Hill 2 Remake. This is outstanding news, not only for James Sunderland, not only for Harry Mason, not only for Delia, but for everybody in whom dwells within the Silent Hill 2 realm. Yes, we're talking about you, Delia. You, the listener, the follower, the obsessor over everything Silent Hill. It is now time for you to be happy that Silent Hill 1 is getting the remake it so desperately deserves. When it comes out, there will be a bastion of emotions all around the land. People in whom chase that dream one more time. Be careful what you wish for. This has been your news anchor, the Cleric of Chaos, and this is your Annihilation Announcement. Willkommen, meine Freunde. Guten Tage, guten Morgen, eine gute Nacht. Ist deine Reisende, deine Ausländer, deine Cleric of Chaos. And on today's program, we are going to discuss the simple beauty that is Silent Hill 2 Remake. Some of the outstanding attention to detail as it pertains to the level design, the gaming sequence itself, the textures, and some hidden gems that you may not be aware of. Those of you in whom are not new to the program are aware that we have discussed Silent Hill once and again, and we shall do so until this program is no more. The reason being is because Silent Hill as a series is nothing short of outstanding, and the Silent Hill 2 Remake, made from Bloober Team with the absolutely outstanding attention to detail, missions, textures, hidden places, old gems, Happy Burger, the American Cafe. Everything that you see south side of Neely's Bar in South Vale has been done so beautifully, so crisply, that you would be absolutely floored to see the evolution between the original that came out in 2001 to the new that came out last year in 2024. From the very beginning on the observation deck, as James once again realizes he is in a bathroom of no return, he seems to like those toilets. He looks himself in the mirror to realize that his quest has only just begun. As he leaves his vehicle at the standing point of the observation deck, we see the cold truth that he takes the entire game to realize, and that is that Mary is not in Silent Hill. She is deceased, under a blanket, in the back seat of your car. And you spend the entire game going through mind melt after mind melt, trying to do whatever you could to avoid the responsibility and the accountability, to find atonement. Alas, it takes Pyramid Head and multiple situations with dark forces for you to finally understand that you took your wife's existence away from the planet. But what makes this remake so poignantly perfect in almost every conceivable way is, in addition to Pyramid Head being a lot more of a guide and a positive influence in a way in the remake, you also have the understanding that Maria is a little bit more transparent. There will more than likely be a DLC born from a wish, like there was with the original. But as we go through the Silent Hill 2 remake, it is made quite clear to us that everything that is taking place is because of our own actions. The weight, the sheer magnitude of everything within the game is second to none in the psychological thriller and horror game category. For as you delve deeper, going through Rosewater Park for the first time, going on down Nathan Avenue, hitting on Saul Street, going into the Blue Creek Apartments, resting up for your trip to the Silent Hill Historical Society, everything about this remake is 100% beauty, a testament to a beautiful game, a fandom that is normally very harsh of anything Silent Hill related if it does not meet their exact criteria, now have this game to look at and compare to the original, not as which one is better, but as to which is preferred for the story and the love that you have for that respective title. Silent Hill 2 Remake is one of the best games of this decade, and within the next 5 to 10 years, there will be hundreds of thousands of people in whom will have experienced the absolute outstanding, outwardly ominous experience that is the Silent Hill 2 Remake. And if you have, feel free to share your experiences with us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. Today's joke has been brought to you by the Cleric of Chaos. You know, they always call every new Silent Hill game that comes out Silent Hill 2 this, Silent Hill 3 that, Silent Hill 4 that. If it's supposed to be so silent, where exactly is the hill? More like Silent Thrill. And at the top of the program, we provided you with information that we would be giving you an all-new top 5 list on this program. And without further ado, our top 5 weapons of the Silent Hill 2 remake. Coming in at number 5, we have the trusty plank. Of course, one of the very first weapons that you get, and one of the most vital for getting those nasty buggers out of your house. The plank is reliable and dependable. Coming in at number 4, we have the pistol. Yes, the pistol. As long as you reserve enough ammunition and shoot for the head, you will have a good time with this weapon. Coming in at number 3, we of course have the ever so beautiful but rare ammo providing rifle. An absolute devastating weapon for those in whom are traversing the evils within. Coming in at number 2, we have the chainsaw. Yes, the chainsaw is an absolutely outstanding weapon that takes down pretty much anything and everything. You just have to have enough time. And coming in at number 1, it should be a surprise to no one that the steel pipe is the best weapon in the Silent Hill 2 remake. Nothing, and we mean nothing, feels better than cracking the noggin of a silly nurse who just stepped out of her way a little bit too far in the Woodside Apartments. What is your top 5 Silent Hill 2 remake weapons? Feel free to email us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. Whether or not you prefer the Silent Hill 2 remake to the original, both are outstanding for a litany of reasons, all the way back from artistic texture design to the tank controls in the original Silent Hill 2, to the overarching feeling of gloom and doom you get when you pursue your fears in this game. Understand that whether it be the remake or the original, both hit the mark where they need to be hit. It makes one think about the actions that they provide unto the earth, and perhaps makes us think that James is quite silly. Whether you enjoy it or whether you enjoy ripping on it, the Silent Hill 2 remake has been an absolutely outstanding quest and trip for all who enjoy the Silent Hill series. What is your favorite Silent Hill 2 moment, clip, or quip or joke? Email us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. The Cheating Death Podcast has been brought to you by Nach dem Leben, CRDVC, Chaos Realm Records, CR Deutschland, Apple, Google, Spotify Podcasts, and of course our hosting platform, Spreaker, where for just $3.99 a month you can become a member of our Spreaker Supporters Club. If you'd like to make a one-time donation to support the program, you may do so at buymeacoffee.com/Cleric of Chaos. You may also book your future meeting for your artistic or business endeavor over at linktr.ee/Cleric of Chaos, where you can also acquire merch, cameo, music, and much, much more. You can follow us over at twitter.com/weallcheatdeath or email us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. You may follow our host at twitter.com/Cleric of Chaos, and please feel free to follow all of our lovely hosts, friends, family members of the program, if you will, and absolutely outstanding souls and consultants at all the links in the descriptions below. You can also give us a ring, a review, a comment, a like, a share, and subscribe on your various podcasting platforms. And if you know anyone who is experiencing psychiatric duress, please have them call 1-800-273-8255 or dial 988 from your mobile phone in the United States or Canada. If you know someone in whom is experiencing domestic violence, please have them call 1-800-799-7233. And if you are thinking about adopting a playful puppy or a cute kitten, please visit your local animal adoption rescue center. Time is always a ways for us to seek and for us to understand. We have no control over it. All we can do is watch as it slips through our hands. We are pulling for you. We're all in this together.